Hello and welcome to another of our auto Fanatique videos. This video documents our day at the Renault and Dacia. It's Dacia pronounced, I asked. I'd like to say Dacia, but it's Dacia. Anyway, yes, we went to a press day. Again, we were lucky enough to drive a number of the cars here at the event. Including this very interesting thing, the Renault Twizy. There were a number of these things at the event. Just getting some beauty shots of the car itself. So, the Twizy. What can I say about this car? Well, prices on this car start from a interesting £6,795. Hopped in one, as you can see. I'm struggling. Greetings everybody and welcome. I'm gonna try and squeeze into the back of this car. Where's the lever? What I'm gonna do is sit in the front instead. There wasn't really anything to pull the seat, well, apart from pulling the seat forward for, like, you know, when you're adjusting the seat. There wasn't any help getting into the back, not that I knew of anyway. It's fully electric, has a maximum range of about 62 miles. Prices start at around £6,750, I believe. The price doesn't include the batteries though. The batteries are leased and a monthly fee that includes replacement guarantees. So apparently that's in case of battery breakdown or insufficient capacity. But anyway, it's the top selling plug-in electric vehicle in Europe, and sold over 9,000 of these things. Well, you've seen that fiasco. That was the Renault Twizy. Anyway, moving on. This is the Megane Renault Sport. This is the Cup model, actually, the one we're currently looking at. Managed to get some good beauty shots of the car, spent some time with it. Unfortunately, we weren't able to drive it due to insurance reasons. But we did go for a ride along in one, which will show you the video in a separate video because it's quite long. I don't want to drag this one out. But this day as a whole, we drove the Dacia Sandero, two models actually, a 3-cylinder and a regular 4-cylinder. The 3-cylinder model was interesting because obviously you think with the really tiny engine that you'd get more miles per gallon. We didn't get that. I think I got about 37, and that's not me driving it like a lunatic. It said that when we got in the car and we drove it for a while, and it didn't really go up at all. Then when we drove it like a lunatic, it went down, obviously. But yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with the actual economy on that. But the 4-cylinder, I think, would be the better option to get. You know what? The Sandero isn't a terrible car. I think it's actually a very good car. There's a bit of road noise and things like that. But other than that, it drives like, dare I say, a Clio? I mean, you know, does the job. The steering's great. The engine's good. It's quite nippy actually. The handling's good. The equipment on it's good, and the price is fantastic. And that's what's going to separate the Sandero from other hatchbacks. We also drove the new Clio, which was awesome. I wasn't a fan of the styling of the Clio actually when I first saw it, but it's grown on me. And driving it again, I wasn't a fan of it at first when I was driving it because of the electric steering that's on it instead of power steering, but you get a little bit used to it at first, and obviously it's really light to drive with, and then obviously the quicker you go, the heavier it kind of gets, so that you get more feedback and feel, but it's still lacking in that department. This Twingo, I wasn't very impressed by it. I didn't like the interior at all, and I don't like the front end. I don't think they've made it look any good. I don't like the dials arrangement. The arrangement of the dials isn't particularly cool. I don't like that either. We didn't drive the Twingo, but I found a lot of things I didn't like in this car. In terms of on the surface, I can imagine it's a pretty good car to drive. The Clio, again, great car to drive. This was the diesel model we drove, and it was a good car. It was responsive. You got a feel in terms of the road and the corners and things like that, but the electric steering doesn't give you that feel, that feedback that you need when you kind of want to stick a car into some corners and things like that. Overall, the day on the whole was a fun day. I just want to say thank you to Renault for having us down there. Thank you to you guys. Keep watching, keep sharing the videos, keep subscribing, liking, whatever, and yes, just again, I thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos from Auto Fanatique. Take care. Goodbye.